somewhere cold and just totally resort chic when you get there. All right, coming up next, we have the Earth Origins leather Chelsea boot with the buckle detail that is tonal on both of your choices. It's on clearance, making this our most affordable item in the show for 5 easy payments of less than $12. This is your black, sizes 6 through 12, medium, whole and half sizes. And then Sally, you've got it in the bark. The color, again, we've been talking about all show long. Either color, any size. 5 easy payments of less than $12. It is a 270099. And as I mentioned, I always think of the Chelsea boot as like the first notable shoe that people were talking about. Like if you ever look into the history of this specific boot, it goes back to like Old English, 1700s, like the men's of Parliament would wear, but also, you know, you take a look at, okay, how did it change? Well, the silhouette never really changed. It was just the details that everybody added to. You know, the most notable resurgence we would know would be back in the 1960s, but now, again, it's coming up in that resurgence again.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of, you know, this shape, this heel height, but then with this little subtle stitching on it. Really a great, fun look, great heel height. We've got the goring on the outside, the zip on the inside, the Earth Origins footbed.
Well, and I think that when you want the opportunity to have that updated silhouette of the Chelsea, a lot of times, again, if you look at what you know of a Chelsea shoe, I always think of the Beatles. It was that smooth black leather, no fringe. Couldn't tell if it was made for a man or if it was made for a woman. This is one that is clearly defined to really work with your lifestyle. You know, we've got it on, of course, with black skinny leg pants that you see right there. Cute cuffed. It takes on a little bit of an edgier vibe.
Total edgy, yeah.
But then again, if you are somebody that wants to put on a nice pair of trousers, the way that this is cut with the shaft height being at 4.5 inches, you know that you won't kind of get that little binding that sometimes happens at the end of pants.
Yeah, oh, I totally agree.
So here's a little look-see with leggings and a sweater and a cute scarf. I think the opportunity here to get that great fitting Chelsea jean, or excuse me, not Chelsea jean, Chelsea shoe is really easy to do because this is on clearance. It comes home for less than $12. It's genuine leather, but it has that tailored feel because you have that buckle that wraps around your ankle, yet you have that goring, which is going to allow for incredible stretch. You have, of course, that leather, which is going to give you the durability through the elements, but also take you through the season. And I think that for those of you that are into fashion, one thing that we can really appreciate right now is boots are really making a statement. And when I mention that statement, it's the fact that they can be worn with anything. I love that right now, you're gonna wear this with really thick socks. You're gonna wear this with pants. You're gonna really take this through the elements. But come spring, come summer, even if you wanted to, you could do a really bohemian look, add it to a dress, or maybe do white jeans and a cute florally top. And the juxtaposition there is just so interesting. It really looks like you are the muse to which all of your friends depend on for fashion.
Yes, that's right. It's so, I love the chicness of it, the simplicity of it, yet we've got a buckle, we've got the goring for the comfort, but it also creates the look, the way that we added that goring there. And the heel height is just all day long wearable.
Well, the heel height is 3/4 of an inch. So again, if you're wearing those boot cut pants, this is that opportunity to get that little bit of height, but little bit of interest. You're gonna see that probably where your jean line falls, you're gonna have just a little look-see, which makes this a really dependable ankle length boot. But then say if you wanna wear it with skinny leg jeans. I love that compared to other Chelsea boots that you might have seen out in the market, this one has interest with that buckle detail, and you're available to get that with this being from Earth Origins. And if you know anything about the footbed, this one does not detach, but I do believe we have a little bit of a graphic. This has that wonderful layer where if you take a look at the inside of this footbed, you get that 3 layers of support for the heel, which you can see right there, which is where it matters most. I mean, if you think about, I want a cup of coffee, I want a cappuccino. Oh my God, cute shoes. I want to go over there to that side of the department store. What takes you there first? Your heel. And I think it's so important that you have that proper support so that you can continue putting your best foot forward and being able to achieve just that. I think for 5 easy payments of less than $12, you're not having to elbow anybody at the department store saying, excuse me, I was here first, do you have my size? No. You don't have to worry about that here at QVC, because for less than $12, you're shopping in your own home. For less than $12, you have 2 color choices in that Chelsea boot that'll not only take you from A to B, that will suit your style, whether it's classic and comfortable like a lot of you are getting ready to go back to. It's been a big rush outside of the holidays. Or if you're a little bit edgy, if you're a little bit tailored, this just kind of blends right in.
It can blend right in. For me, Courtney, this hasn't been a look that I've like worn a lot in the past, but
Yeah.
I've really had a lot of fun wearing it. You know, kind of like you said, rolled up with the jeans,
Yes.
and then kind of like a vest or a white t-shirt and a leather jacket. It's a look that I just didn't wear a lot, but since we're bringing so many shoes out like this, and it really is a fashion trend, and I have to say that I love it, and it's also because of the heel height too. I can run around in it all day
You can do
long.
anything
Yeah.
in this shoe. And I mean, when you slip your shoe in, or when you I've said slip your shoe into your shoes so many times today. It's like you got to get it together. When you slip your foot inside this shoe, you don't need a sock because it's got that really soft microfiber lining on the inside. But again, if you want to wear a trouser sock with this, if you want to wear this with more of your tailored pants, all that's going to peek through is a really nice almond-shaped
Yes.
shoe that, again, is that dependable leather that you love. But then, of course, supporting you from the ground up is that Earth's footbed that really changes the game of what you thought a shoe could look like and how it could feel. So this is on clearance, which means there's no reorder, sadly. And we've got 2 colors remaining in our inventory. This is black, this is brown, close to 800 out the door. Go ahead and check QVC.com for your availability, because of course, with this shoe that we know and love called the Finley, they won't be back.
No,
she
they
won't be back.
We'll have something, you know, the next right thing, but this is something really anyone can have in their closet, and you'll really enjoy it.
Absolutely. Well, we want to give you a little sneak peek before we end our hour here of Earth brands that you guys can have. This is a boot that was a hot pick.
Yeah.
That for 24 hours of non-stop style, you can fully customize yourself. It's the first time that Earths have ever done this. What you're looking at is a tall riding boot. This is, of course, called the Penelope. What's great about Penelope is what